everybody's life is being affected by this coronavirus, and that could cause us to be stressed out. And even if you used to go to school and used to go to classes, and now you're home and you're trying to learn things from your teachers on the computer, it's a little difficult, isn't it? Change is a little bit stressful, and all the moms and dads are trying to figure out how they're going to work and all of the things, and everybody's trying to stay healthy and not get sick. So those are all big things that could cause our brains to be stressed out, right? And what happens when we worry about things, or something makes us angry, or something makes us scared, it puts our body into a position where it's called fight or flight, where we feel like we need to run away from the danger. And so that works. If there's a bad guy chasing you, you run away from danger. But not all of the bad things that happen to us are like that we can just run away, right? So we end up with this stress inside our bodies. And I wanted to help you by sharing with you some things that I do myself. So to help me remember, help my body not stress out, and drawing and doing art is one of those things. So we'll get to that point last. But first, I just wanted to show you, give you like a few tips of things that I do to help my brain. So, first of all, if you think of your brain, how many of you play with Play-Doh? I love Play-Doh. It makes me so happy. I was thinking about that earlier today, and I want to make some homemade Play-Doh. So I'm gonna go find the recipe that my mom used when I was a little kid and make myself some Play-Doh. So yeah, so I love Play-Doh, and that I think I'm gonna do that because it's so relaxing to play with Play-Doh and make things with it, and it's a lot of fun. And my favorite was when it was warm and it came off the pan. It was too hot for me to touch, but my mom would knead it with a piece of foil until it was all ready to go. And then she would help me with the Play-Doh she would give it to me when it was just warm, and it was so delightful to play with. So think of your brain like Play-Doh, right? Your brain thinks about things. And so when you're learning new things, like let's say math problem, or learning something about history, or watching a TV show for the first time, it's like driving a truck over the Play-Doh. If you can imagine that, when you're learning something new in your brain or thinking something new, it's like driving a truck in that Play-Doh. And what does that truck do? It makes tire tracks, imprints in your brain, right? And so when you are learning something new, you're driving that truck, it's really hard to drive that truck down the first time, right? It can be, especially if you're anxious or if you're stressed out, driving that truck through the Play-Doh to make the first tire tracks in the Play-Doh, it's hard. So I'm going to make some Play-Doh later, and I'm going to practice and try that because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But if you think about what I do when I'm stressed out, is I start thinking about what I think about, because I can choose a new road to think about. So if the road is like my thoughts, I'm going to drive down and start thinking about good things. So things that I can be thankful for, and people I can be thankful for, and start thinking about good things. And what that does for me is help me calm down. So can you think of 3 things that you're thankful for right now? Are you thinking? Right now, I'm super thankful that I'm healthy. I'm thankful that everybody who lives in my house is healthy. And I'm also thankful that I have people in my house that I live with so that I can touch people and hug them every day if I want to. Because I'm thankful that I am not lonely alone in my house. So I've found things that I can be thankful for. So I'm thankful for people, I'm thankful I can touch them, and I'm thankful that I'm healthy. See, those are 3 things that I'm thankful for. So even though there's a lot going on and there's some stressful things happening in my family, I can be thankful for some other things. I can be thankful for lots of things. So that's just a small thing that I can do that helps my brain. What that is, it's like driving a truck on a new road in my brain, but that new road becomes, the more I drive on that road, the more thinking good things becomes a habit. The road gets deeper, the road gets wider, and I get happier and stronger, and I can do better things when I'm driving on that road than if I'm stressed out and sad and angry. So all of those feelings are good, and it's okay to say them and say that you are those ways, but it's also good to help your brain think about good things also, okay? Another thing that I do is I remember that I need to breathe oxygen. So when I breathe air, my body needs air, or we wouldn't live very long if we didn't have air, right? And when we're stressed out, we start breathing really short, shallow breaths, little tiny breaths. And so our body doesn't really get enough oxygen. And so what we can do to help it is to breathe more slowly and more deeply. I had a friend share with me this week, and I also was thinking about this, like you can pretend, but you can also do this for real. Breathe in, smell something that smells lovely, that you absolutely love. So she said, pretend you're breathing in or smelling roses, and then you're exhaling like you're blowing on a candle, but you're not blowing it out. You're making the candle light flicker. And I loved that because it tells your body to slow down and enjoy the moment. And did you know that smelling good things actually helps your brain too? I love citrus. So lemons and limes and oranges. Did you know that when you break open the peel of an orange or any of those and you smell that yummy citrus smell, if it's orange, you smell oranges, right? Instantly, that makes your body feel better. That smell makes it feel better. So, and guess what? The vitamin C from the orange helps your body's immune system, and it fights off sickness. So it's a win-win. So breathing, helping my body to remember to get good oxygen is something that I tell myself when I'm stressed out. Another thing is doing. So sometimes if I can't help the situation and I'm stressed out, I find something that I can do. So there are things that I can't do, and I know that I'm too little, or the problem is bigger than what I can handle, or it's something that the President of the United States needs to deal with, not me. I just need to do my little part, right? Or it's something that Mom and Dad need to do, not me. So what I can do is find things that are good and helpful, and things that I can put my body to work at doing good things, because I have all this energy and I want to fight or flight, and I want to fight the problem. But if I can't fight the problem, I can do good things. One of those good things is exercise. So I just got back from a walk. I went outside and I walked and got some good exercise, and I thought about good things. So I was helping my body relax. Another thing, obviously, your moms and dads always tell you to eat good stuff and not so much sugar. Yeah, sugar makes everything worse. Helps you, it makes your mood worse. It makes your body not feel good. And so anyways, sugar. So a little bit is okay, but a lot, not so much. But feed your body good things so that you stay strong and healthy on the inside. So those are the things that I was thinking about, you guys. So I'll get a Sharpie. So I think good things. Should we put a happy face there? So I choose, this is a choice that you have too, to think about good things. I breathe. And I also practice smelling good things. So she said, breathe like you're smelling some roses. So I'm going to draw some flowers. And so you breathe in like you're smelling the flowers, and you breathe out like you're blowing on the candle to make it flicker. Right? So, and then I smell good things. So I'm going to draw a circle with an orange. You guys can do this too. There's an orange. Lemons have a little squiggly do. And they have all those dots on them too. Limes. Oh, limes are awesome. Okay. Smell. And then exercise. Exercise, if you think about it, it gets you thinking good things and breathing good things. I love to go for walks, and especially outside. I love to do the stairs, and I love to dance and listen to happy music this is my body doing a jiggle. Happy music that makes me want to dance. Yes. So, cool. All right, you guys, let's get some drawing done just for fun. So, another thing that I do is art. When I'm stressed, creating something new, baking, all of these things are really good for us when we are stressed out. It helps you do all of these things and you're not even thinking about them really. You're breathing, you're thinking good things, you're concentrating on something other than the problem. You're thinking good things and learning something new and driving your truck down a good road. So when these become habits, then the next time you are stressed out or your parents are stressed out, that road is easier to drive down and you can think more positively. So I really, really love you guys, and I really hope that everything is well and doing well in your household. And I hope I've given you some tools for when things aren't going well. So think about these things: thinking good things, breathing, smelling good things, breathing slowly like you're smelling roses, and breathing out gently like you're not blowing out a candle but you're watching the light flicker. All good things. Even eating an orange, because the orange has vitamin C that's good for you, and it smells good, and it actually helps your brain think good things. Getting some exercise. Any sort of exercise is good for you, and it helps your body to learn to relax, and it uses your muscles and makes you nice and strong. But also it helps you be a little happier every day too. So I try to do some exercise every day, but especially when I'm stressed out, I recognize that I need to exercise. And my favorite way to do that is a dance party. So find some favorite songs to listen to, because those are awesome also. So, and then doing art and creating and drawing, painting, playing with Play-Doh, all of those things are so good for you, and they're like tools that you have to use to help you to feel better. So I love you guys. Have an awesome week. Message me if there's anything that you would like to learn about art, about relaxing, about things to help you feel better. I hope you have a teddy bear or something you can hug. I'm thankful for my kids that are here in my household, so I can go hug them. And you guys have an awesome week. I will see you soon. And if you need more lessons in the meantime, you've got me here on Facebook, or you've got me on YouTube. See ya.